Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Luqman Laki bin Taj Arifin. Number matrix 2013627887. So today I'm going to explain about lab 3 root locus. So what I'm going to explain about is the lab the objective of the lab is to illustrate the root locus response using transfer function. So we have to study the effect of loop gain upon the system poles. So this is the system, and this is the equation that we have to study upon this experiment. So for the first equation, I got for the A and B is 1 and 1. So this the coding for the first loop. So if we evaluate, we will get this graph. So for the second equation, we will get this number. If we run this, we will get this graph. And for the third one, this is the coding. If we run this code, we will get this graph. Next one is this one. Same as before. Run this one, we got this graph. This one 1421, this is the graph, and this is the graph for the next one 3421. This is the graph, and the last one is this one 1453. So for the discussion of the experiment is, so the system loop gain defined as sum of gain control plan transfer function in the feedback loop. So this loop gain determines system overall gain in the loop. When the loop is gain increase, and this system pole will generally move closer to imaginary axis. So the axis of the complex plane where the real part is 0. So resulting in an increase in the system damping ratio if the loop gain increase beyond a certain threshold. The pole may cross the imaginary axis, rendering the system unstable. If the loop gain reduce, the system pole will generally move further away from the imaginary axis, resulting a decrease in system damping ratio. If the loop gain reduce below certain point, the pole may become too far from the imaginary axis, causing the system to become underdamped and perform poorly. In general, the loop gain locate the location of the pole of the locus inversely related, meaning the loop gain increase and the pole move closer to imaginary axis, and the loop gain decrease, so the pole move further away from the imaginary axis. So the conclusion, the system loop gain has a significant impact on location of the locus. As the loop gain increase, the pole move closer to imaginary axis, resulting in an increase in the system damping ratio. So if the loop gain is increased beyond a certain threshold, the pole may cross the imaginary axis, rendering the system unstable. If the loop gain reduced, the pole move further away from the imaginary axis, resulting in a decreased system damping ratio. So if the gain is reduced below a certain point, the pole may become too far from the imaginary axis, and causing the system to become underdamped and perform poorly. When using the root locus method to analyze and stabilize the performance of a closed loop system, so the loop gain is important factor to consider. So that's all from me. Thank you.